What's up, everybody? This is Saber, and today I am here with OdraNoel at his city. It's got a huge circular city plate, and it was actually recently the stage for our Starside podcast that we hosted. And if you guys didn't see that, then go ahead and click down below. I might have a card up on the top right too. We'll see if I get that working right. But just as thanks for letting him host our podcast there, I wanted to do a little tour with him around this crazy city, just so you guys could see what more there is to it. So yeah, let's go ahead and say hey, Odra, and is there a name for the city?
Hey, right now I'm just calling it the Island in the Sky, basically, named after one of the books from Arthur C. Clarke that I read as a child.
Nice, that's cool. So we have two big islands then on our server. We've got this, and then Domus Island, right? Yeah, yep, that's our spawn island. We should just get a whole, we should just move this to the spawn sector and just get a whole series of islands all clustered around each other, just to really people out, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, it looks like we've got the factory right here. This is your whole, industrial corner, right, of this plate?
Yeah, this is, this little area here, I actually built it all in on the multiplayer server, because basically just a little background history on the city. I spent the last 9 months building it, 9-10 months, because I've been getting Minecraft out of my system. You know, I used to be a hardcore Minecrafter. Then I found StarMade and basically abandoned Minecraft. But I still had a lot of stuff I wanted to build that was basically impossible in Minecraft, but is very easily buildable in StarMade. So I've been kind of getting that out of my system and stuff. And then just a couple of weeks ago, I joined the server and spawned the city in, and then I've been building on here ever since. So this whole factory area was made in the multiplayer server, so I can gather more materials, refine, and stuff like that. All made in survival as well.
Oh, nice! That's awesome. I was gonna say it's a very thorough factory too, so I can believe that it was definitely made in survival.
Yeah,
Very
absolutely.
nice.
I never liked anything doing creative or anything. Same as with my Minecraft days. I never used to play creative, always in survival. So that's something I definitely like to maintain.
Nice. Yeah, that's better than what I would do then, because I would always, well, it depended on the project. I would do some projects in survival only, but then the majority of them I would do with creative if it was a big project, which this definitely is if it's been taking you 9 months.
Yeah, it's probably going to take me a lot longer to really finish it to the way I want, because obviously half the plates are empty right now.
Yeah.
There's there's 4 distinct sections. There's the carved stone section, which is completely finished, at least the exterior. I'm just doing the interiors now. So that's the most colorful section of the city. And it's going to remain the most colorful section. Because a lot of people see it and say, whoa, it's kind of too much color and stuff, and think the whole city's going to be like that. But no, it's just that kind of Las Vegas type slums area.
Okay.
Then we have the next section over, which is mostly constructed. Just got very few interiors, but the buildings are mostly constructed there. That's going to be more it's going to be made out of basic hull, as all the buildings currently are. And that's going to be mainly residents, and as well as maybe some offices and maybe a couple more restaurants and food parks.
Nice.
And then you'll see there's another plate to your left, that big weird round building. That's going to be the government sector. That's going to be the government section. So I haven't really constructed much in that area yet. And then obviously this next plate over would be the industrial sector, which will have factories, which is already there. Along with maybe some shops that sell weapons, computers, hulls, and also possibly a shipyard once that eventually comes.
Ooh, nice. I like it. Planning ahead. Speaking of planning ahead, are you planning on doing any crazy stuff with rails as soon as those come out, or are you going to try and keep it fairly basic?
Yeah, one of the you'll see once we get into the buildings and stuff. There's elevator shafts in all of them. My idea is if I can fit it in, because I'm still not sure how many blocks I'm gonna need to properly do things like logic and stuff. But if I can, then yeah, the idea is to give every building its own personal elevator and stuff to every floor.
Nice.
And also in the center here. This central building is supposed to be the main hub. So down below the city, there's going to be a massive array of docks. so people can come dock their ship and stuff, and they can take the elevators up here and come out into this central hub here. The interior is not yet done, so it's all kind of empty and stuff, but it's all going to be fleshed out eventually.
Very cool. All right, so I guess we could start with either side that you want to go through, really, and then we'll
yeah,
just do a few
first
buildings.
of all, I'll show you this building here. This is kind of like the office, kind of my first office building.
Okay.
So it's got a nice interior, nice lobby.
By the way, I love the style that you've used for the whatever this sector is. I forget what you call it. Basically, the non-Vegas sector.
Yeah,
It's really nice, clean style
hall
with the
section.
buildings. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the other one's a lot more chaotic and colorful. So this one's a lot more modern, like new age.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's this red thing is kind of like my little in-game logo that I've been using. So this is like a red and gray version.
Okay.
I usually
Looks like
use
you
ice crystals.
looks like you've had this building for a while because it's still damaged from when they did the HP update on it, or increased its AP, I should say, or HP, because it looks a little dirty.
Yeah, I noticed. I thought, you know, it's funny. Originally, I thought they had changed the textures, but then I realized that it was a damage from the HP change.
Yep.
So now, if we go upstairs, we'll go to the roof here. This is kind of where, this is kind of the main office building for the in-game company, Stardust Industries.
Nice.
Which is like the name I've made for my faction or whatever. Like the idea is to, you know, be like a mining company or whatever.
Oh, so this is where they got their pool and lounge chairs.
Yeah, this is where they come to relax.
Jeez.
Exactly.
Living the life, man.
Yeah, this is like
In space.
the CEO / office building and chill pad.
You know, I've got to say though, that dome is going to be a big pain.
Yeah, that's why I haven't constructed it yet. I'm honestly not like it's gonna be easy to build. Because of the build helper.
Yeah.
The only thing, just two things. I'm worried about performance and wedging it. If I have to properly wedge it, that will be a pain.
Yeah, that is true. That's really the worst
constructing it
part
is super
about.
easy in this game.
Yeah, with the build helpers, it's going to be incredibly easy because you're just going to have it right there, you know, telling you exactly where you need to put blocks.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
yeah, the only problem is
do
going to be
the
performance with a dome that size.
Yeah, that's the only reason I haven't constructed it yet. I want to see how the city performs, like performance-wise, like once it's mostly complete, and then we'll see what happens with the dome.
Yeah, that's why we stayed away with that kind of design with the spawn island, because we wanted like a more natural shape, and so we just kind of pretended, oh, it probably has its own atmosphere, or you know, something. But because doing a dome on that would be impossible.
Yeah, exactly. So anyway, I guess let's go down to the walkway here. I'll show you a couple of restaurants.
Okay. Banzai. Whee. Okay, where'd you go? Oh, there you are.
Okay, so this is I guess this is going to be a sushi restaurant. So this one's fairly nice.
Like how
because I love
specific it is.
sushi.
Okay, nice, good. Working real
We
well
got
to do
a
it.
kind of a fish statue here in the lobby.
Oh yeah. Well, even if you can't tell that it's a fish, you can still tell that it's some sort of sculpture. It's not just like, oh, that's a weird beam. It's definitely a statue of some sort.
Then we have the tables.
Okay.
Ooh, there's a couple of black lights here. I'm not really sure
Jukebox.
why. Yeah, I'm a music guy, so always gotta have a jukebox somewhere. And
Jukebox in every building.
Yeah, and if you see on the corners from the wall to the roof, there are those metal grills.
Yeah.
And the idea of those were to be speakers.
Speakers? Yeah,
so
nice.
Not sure if that's coming through or not.
It is. I think something else you could do would be do maybe like a cannon barrel or something behind it, so you have like the circle of an actual speaker. That might
that's a good
kinda
idea.
do that
Yeah,
as well.
that's true.
Just something to
And
try.
then, like here, everywhere you'll find these inverted metal mesh wedges. These are meant to be trash cans.
Oh, okay, nice. Huh.
Yeah, so whenever you see those, that's the idea behind that.
Okay.
And then here we have where you order your food.
I want one sushi, please. Nice.
And some more tables.
They got
and
some
another
serious like
jukebox.
bulletproof glass here in the way. Sushi is a big deal in space, guys.
Yeah, no kidding.
Space sushi.
Now, since you're a VIP, we'll let you into the kitchen here.
Oh wow, oh, I feel honored. You mean the one with no door?
Oh, I just opened it.
Oh, okay. I've got the HUD hidden, so I couldn't tell.
So we have, so you'll see like the or now I think they're called massette actually. The massette ingots are make good grills. So it looks like a nice grill there, and I have a little. Every grill will always have its own heat extractor or smoke extractor above it. So that just kind of adds to the overall decoration and stuff. And if you follow them, they all should have like pipes leading out to like the roof and stuff, so that for the air to vent.
Huh, that's really cool. That's the kind of attention to detail I like, because it all makes sense. It's not just like, oh, I wanted a random thing here, so I put a random thing here.
Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of things that kind of sometimes end up kind of sticking out, but then if you follow it, you'll see, oh, it's kind of necessary if you wanted to do that. So it kind of works itself out sometimes. The second floor here, which is obviously got more tables, another little lobby, and a nice little mini bar here. Ah, you're still on the first floor, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think I missed the stairs. I'll just float up.
It's an elevator here.
Oh, is there? Okay, it's alright, I'm just coming up. Here we go. I have super jump. Oh, nice, yeah. I remember seeing this one earlier. Because I was like, place your order. Man, there's a lot of restaurants in here. Yeah.
Yeah. And then finally we have the roof.
Ooh, nice. Water features, plants. Place for some sort of a business meeting.
Yeah, that's the VIP table. So like,
okay, very nice.
If that's the most expensive one in the restaurant. So when you want a real, you really want to dine fine, you come there.
I'll keep that in mind.
You got little tech asteroids here in the corners.
Yep.
And whenever I use lava decoratively, I always make sure to put it like behind glass or a barrier or something, so
always a
the
good
characters
idea.
can't hurt themselves.
Yep. Yeah,
So anyway,
people just leave it exposed.
Yeah, a lot of people just leave it like that, and you can just end up killing yourself and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot of little like walkways here. There's a few buildings that have their roofs connected, and all these buildings, like their interiors are empty, but have completed the like the little rooftop parks. So the idea is that there's going to be like a little kind of sky walk between various buildings in this section here.
Nice, yeah, I like that. Because then you don't even have to go down to street level most of the time.
Yeah, I was thinking like the idea could be like maybe like all the restaurants here that are connected have like kind of their own little like not community, but like kind of like a deal, you know, like you enter into one restaurant and then you can go into all of them as long as you stay on the top thing, you know. It's kind of like RP ideas like that they always come up with.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, and now you're getting into the emptiness of work in progress.
Okay. Oh no, that's not a ramp.
So yeah, so let's go over here to the colorful section, the carved stone section.
Sounds good.
I'll show you the casino, and then maybe another restaurant, and then we can go up to that big guy, Clark's Tower, as I call it.
Sure. Is your name Clark?
No,
my
name's named after Arthur C. Clarke. I'm a huge Arthur C. Clarke fan.
Okay, cool. All right.
So a lot of things I'll do are like in reference to him or his books and stuff.
This is not the casino.
Yeah, we're on the way to the casino. We're just gonna pass by another restaurant. I'm in the middle of it right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see. Yeah.
So yeah, so this is just another restaurant. If you look in the kitchen, you'll see another big air extractor for the grills.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna pass by here, another little mini restaurant. There's a lot of restaurants here. So
I was gonna say,
you got the munchies.
Lots of choices of food.
Yeah. So here's the casino. This is a casino. These first ones here are supposed to be slot machine.
Oh, nice. Lots of old ladies with oxygen tanks.
Exactly. And then if we go up here, we have the actual gambling tables.
Ah, here we go. Get some space blackjack going on.
We got blackjack, we got roulette, we got Wheel of Fortune.
Oh yeah, I see the wheel.
Yeah, got a little prepared for everything here.
There you go.
All right, so now if you want, we can go up to the big guy, show you the crown jewel.
Sure thing.
You're gonna have to ungravity yourself for this, though.
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
I just been staying on the ground.
Look
Yep.
directly up. It always reminds me of like kind of 2001 Stargate scene. I love going up this elevator while looking straight up. It's fun.
Definitely almost fell off. There we go. Well, I can't really fall in no gravity, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. So now you just walk around and up the ramp. And we are now in Clark's Tower. It's like a little mini mall above the city. And it's also what I originally constructed in my my first Let's Play I did several months back now.
Oh, cool.
Basically, I built this thing, and this was actually kind of what inspired me visually, I guess you could say, to construct the rest of the city. I wanted to build more stuff like this, so I ended up building the city, and then I just copy and pasted this on top of the city.
Huh. Well, it works.
So yeah, so here's where you guys did the podcast last time. It's basically
Yep.
kind of a rip-off of a certain popular fast food chain.
Red and yellow.
Yeah.
I wonder. Then we just threw it. Yeah, I just
The
just threw a blue couch in the middle of it. I was like, this spot looks good. And
Yeah,
here
yeah,
we
it's
were.
fine.
That was a lot of fun, actually. I was worried that people wouldn't be as, that it wouldn't be as well received as it was, but it seems like it went over pretty well. We had people entertaining themselves in the background too, just flying stuff around.
Yeah, yeah. I think Skylord and a couple of other mods were having some fun back there.
Yeah.
And then over here we have the club.
Oh, I didn't even see this last time. We need
good
guys with the
old-fashioned
Daft
club.
Punk skins to be up here.
Yeah, yeah.
Just rocking out.
And these are actually decorative lighting poles. I swear they are not silver poles. I can assure you.
Right. Well, yeah, I don't think you'd want to be swinging around it with this block right here. That could be dangerous.
Yeah, I know. I just did them totally for like decoration and illumination, and then I was kind of looking at them. I was like, might be slightly. Some people might misinterpret that. So
well, pretty much anytime there are light rods that are more than 2 or 3 high, people assume they're stripper poles.
Yeah.
That's just kind of the point we've gotten to. All right, so yeah, let's go ahead and head on up to the. Can we access the top from here, or is it? Oh yeah, there's the side.
There's side elevators here.
Yeah. Now, is this a sculpture of some sort, or is it just kind of abstract?
Yeah, that's a failed sculpture I never completed.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta finish that. Yeah, I was trying to make kind of like a crystal tree type thing, but yeah, it didn't work out, and I improperly deleted it on top of everything else.
And
I was
now it's
really off
modern
the ball
art.
that day.
Or at least what people would call modern art.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm really not crazy about most of that. They're like, oh, look, I melted a piece of metal. It's art now. No, you melted a piece of metal.
Yeah, I'm totally in agreement with you. Honestly, I don't know. Certain aspects of modern art I just cannot agree with.
Yep. So, let me guess. More restaurants?
Yep. Nice rooftop food court.
There you go. Man, people will never go hungry in this city.
Yeah. So now I gotta start doing all the residences and office buildings and stuff. I figured, like, since the majority of the restaurants are going to be here in this section, I'll just make a bunch here, and then the rest can be the other stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, obviously, there's not going to be any restaurants in the government section or anything like that.
Yep.
Those guys are going to have to come down to the slums, and
you
then
could maybe have like food carts or something like on street corners, just with like
maybe,
the little cart and umbrella.
But I like the idea of making the top dogs have to come down and eat with the rest of the rabble.
Yeah. Gotta be just like everybody else.
Yeah. We built the city, you run it, but you got to deal with us because we live here too.
Yep. Now there is one thing I wanted to go see before we sign off, and that was this really cool sculpture you had over here. Over right at the edge of the plate. You really kind of hit it back in a corner, but I really liked it.
The DNA statue.
Yep, the DNA strand. Because
Yeah,
I
it
think
actually
it's
came
been
out
done
better than
before,
I
but
thought.
it's a really good job. Yeah.
I tried to stay true to DNA. Basically, it's got, you'll see that it has like four different colors, like the two
Yep.
different base pairs and stuff.
Science, everybody! Haha!
Science.
Oh, and you just got like I really like this because like there's just little details all over the place, like little alcoves to sit and tables, and I know it's really
Yeah,
cool.
all the parks are done. All the parks, at least in the Carstone section, are completed. What I haven't
Okay.
completed mostly is basically the interiors of the majority of the buildings.
Yeah, I feel like this is the kind of city that could have like a Batman type superhero, just like jumping from rooftop to rooftop and all that kind of crazy stuff. Except it's in space, but it totally makes sense, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. Like one of the things, like there's many reasons behind what I wanted to do with the city, and one of them would be obviously RP, like for
Yep.
first person like battles. Like once that part gets fleshed out and stuff, we have decent weapons and stuff like that. Imagine like 50 guys, running around the city just blowing each other up.
Oh man. Yeah,
It's
that's
gonna
something
be
I'd
a
like
lot
to
of
do in a few different places. Like I want to have some battles on Domus Island and basically just grab a cool station and then bring it into a battle sector, and then like we'll bring a copy of it into a battle sector.
Yeah,
And then
absolutely,
just kind of
absolutely.
have fun with it, have an event.
Yeah,
That way we can
go
have
wild.
dynamic stuff and it doesn't actually hurt anybody's creation and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I love the idea. It's funny. I actually loaded it up in. I loaded the city up in a new single player world, and I just started
Yeah.
firing at it. Because I just wanted to see what it would look like all destroyed.
Yep.
It looks pretty crazy because there's like
Nice.
a lot of colors and stuff in the interior, so it looks like a wall of candy.
A wall of candy. All right. Delicious.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Okay, well, I think that will about do it, unless there's any other little secrets you wanted to show off.
There's a few residential buildings if you want to check one of them out.
Oh, yeah, I think I saw some of those. I think we're running a little bit short on time though, but
Yeah,
we'll
sure
have
thing,
to,
no problem.
we'll definitely check in later on as you've got some more buildings in, and so we can show everybody
Absolutely.
the progress. So, yeah, thanks for letting me check it out, and again, thanks for letting us host the podcast here, and it's been a lot of fun checking this out.
Yeah, whenever you want.
All right, so thanks everybody for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to voice your support of this awesome build, and I think that about does it. So we will catch you guys later.